Hello and welcome back to the Binding of Isaac. Most folks call me Orange Joe, and in the last episode, we had some success and some difficulties, for sure. But now, we're doing something a little different. Today, I'm playing with a controller. So we're gonna really get in there on this one and see what happens. Let's try ourselves a little bit of Kane. Why not? And today I want to start this episode by saying if you are watching this and you haven't subscribed already, please do. It means a lot to me, and it really can help me kind of support the channel and keep going forward with this. I am having a lot of fun doing it, and would love telekinesis. I'm really bad at using, but we'll give her a shot here. It would mean a lot though if you have, because I've been seeing some people here and there kind of catch my stuff for a little bit, but never actually sub, or like they only catch, like I said, a very little bit of it and kind of move on, and that's okay. It's not the worst thing in the world, but if you could sub, it'd mean a lot, and if you could leave a like too, that means even more. not that like subscriptions aren't like, because obviously that's kind of the more important thing, but like likes, man, something about it just gives me that good old dopamine. Another luck upgrade, jeez. And it really just helps. It feels nice to have people supporting me, and when it's strangers, it means all the more, because you don't have any reason to like me other than what I'm doing here. So yeah, so thank you for sticking around. But beyond that, today is a little different. We are playing, as I said in the last episode, I alluded to it a little bit, with a controller. So if I start doing terrible, and I have terrible dodges, and I play awful, it's entirely my fault now. Well, every episode before this, if you saw me do something bad, wasn't my fault. But this episode, it is definitely my fault. So I can't hide behind the I can't hide behind anything this episode. Okay, we leave those because we want them for the next floor. And if we take damage on Larry Jr., it'll be very high key sad. But like, I would rather take damage on this floor when we have no chances to deal with the devil, pardon me, than on next floor where it would ruin our chances to deal with the devil, So we're gonna try this out here, and I tell me if you notice that I'm playing differently, if you see my dodge patterns be better, or like if like my movement seems smoother or less jagged, because like I'm much. Ooh, that was stupid, but it's okay. We got full HP anyway. Who cares? But yeah, I think there's a genuine noticeable difference in my ability to play with a controller as opposed to my ability with just keyboard. Excuse me, I didn't mean to locomote out of the room. We're a little bit more slippery now that we start with 1.3 speed instead of 1, as Judas does. But rooms like this kind of suck when you don't have that really jagged movement, but I can just use the D-pad here. But yeah, it's a little different, and now I want to mention something. This episode, I'm not showing the seed. I'm intentionally not doing it, because I've noticed... that was bad. And this is also very bad. Oh, be quick. Move fast. Oh my god. I've noticed that like no one's really kind of commenting or mentioning that they're playing along at home with the seeds with me, and that's okay. You don't have to, but no thanks. Unless there's a tinted rock. If we find a tinted rock, I'll remember to go back for that. But if we don't, we don't. But I've just noticed that no one's commented that they're running the seeds along with me. So, and whenever it was missing from an episode because I was just a fool and forgot to put it in. No one mentioned it. So my thought is basically, by the way, look at that telepathy play. It's something that like I'm not gonna kick myself over missing anymore. I'm just gonna let it go. And if people actually want to see the seeds, or they care to play along with me, they'll tell me, and then I can start putting them in again. But if no one does, then why waste the time? Is really the way I look at it, because these episodes are already long enough, and if you're just here to hang out and you don't necessarily want to play at home too, you're not here to watch, or excuse me, you're not here to play alongside me. You're here to just watch me play. That's perfectly acceptable, and I would rather just get right into the episode than be like, oh, by the way, here's a seed, and don't forget about it, and keep kicking myself. And I know it's a like fun enough recurring gag to be like, haha, isn't it funny that this idiot keeps there's a tinted rock, by the way, so we are going back for that item. But isn't it funny that this idiot keeps forgetting a really simple thing to hit pause and read? But I think that if we don't need it, we don't need it. So I'll just move on from it, and we can just kind of keep keep going along our usual path, and it'll speed up these episodes by a very minute fraction, which I'm sure everyone will appreciate. Don't need to be spending all day here playing Isaac, just reading seeds and dying. So we'll see how it goes. And obviously, like, I'd like to also mention that despite me being on a controller, I'm still going to take dumb damage. There's, you know, I can't help that. I mean, I could, but, like, I'm not good enough to. So you'll just kind of have to live with it. But I think we should see a much higher success rate and a much lower hit rate from us using a controller. Now, again, it's going to take some time to get used to the muscle memory with this controller because, as I've mentioned a million times over, much more, bad time to go, much more accustomed to playing with my Switch than I am with my PlayStation controller here, but we should be fine getting used to it. Like, yeah, the sticks feel a bit different, but I think I can manage. We'll figure it out. Why walk into it is really the question I ask you, especially when you have telekinesis where you can just go like this. Oh, well, all right. Never mind. All right. Also, never mind. Oh, I caught one on accident, but oh, shot it back at him. Nice. Go like this. Yes! Save me shots. So yeah, I think you can just kind of stand and deliver against this boss when you have telekinesis, because when he shoots at you, just press the button, and then you go like that. So that we have much less to fear from Monster here. Not that he was a particularly fearsome boss anyway, but like, it just, telekinesis made him kind of a joke, and it's an item that I have to get better at using correctly because I'm very bad at it. I think you definitely take Dark Matter. It's just a good damage upgrade. 2 damage is nothing to scoff at. Plus the fear effect is, it's not nothing. You know, we take the HP upgrade out here, and let's move on. Let's get out of here. So, you know, how am I doing today? Thank you for asking. But really, it's none of your business. So, mind my privacy, please. No, I'm kidding. I'm doing pretty alright. It's been a weird series of days here for me with this weekend. Just kind of, I know that this video will not go up on a weekend. I'm sure. Like, I don't know when this video will go live because it's like the me you're hearing right now, right? The Joe that you are listening to at this exact moment is not the Joe that is the Joe you will be able to interact with on Twitter. By the way, at most folks, you'll find Orange Joe there at this very moment. 2 very different people, right? The me you're listening to at this instance. All right, I was really worried that was going to be something terrible. Is, you know, is about a week or more in the past. You know, this is going to be uploaded, like, for me right now. What I'm doing is I'm recording at a time far in advance of when this will be uploaded. So I will have very little, you know, sway over the Joe in the future. So I'm trying to, you know, temper the idea that, like, you know, you can watch these videos and then, you know, comment down below and I'll know exactly what you're talking about. Not that I don't appreciate comments, because no. You come down here and use it to get a bomb and a key rather than just a key. That's that I think is a smart play. But anyway, you know, I want to temper the idea that if you comment down below something that I will instantly know what you're talking about, because, like, there's been episodes where I've asked for help, and my lovely friend Christina has been a big help in terms of the Isaac series, because, like, I don't know what's going on half the time, and she's just like, yeah, it's this, dummy, and I'm like, oh. But half the time she'll answer me and I'll be like, I don't know what you're talking about, dude. And then I'll, like, either have to, I'll either have to rewatch the episode or think for a little bit and be like, oh, okay, I must have asked about blank. And then, you know, I'm like, okay, I get it now. By the way, we were very lucky to not take damage from that explosion. I can't stress that enough. You ask me, we should have been hit, and the fact that we weren't is a blessing. But I'll have to, like, think back and be like, oh, okay, that's what I was going on about. So, you know, the me that you are experiencing through the screen here is not the me that would be responding to any comments you have in this video, or, you know, responding to you on Twitter. And that's why I keep harping on people, if you want to talk, you know, and I'm not saying it's bad if you don't. Because I know that my friend Christina does follow me on Twitter, and she does, you know, interact with me on there too. So she doesn't have anything to worry about. And, well, plus she's my friend, so we also interact not in terms of this channel, because it's more important to have a good friendship than it is to have a middling adventure on freaking YouTube, you know, and occasionally Twitch. So, but you know, if you're out there and you want to have a direct interaction with me, Twitter is always going to be the way to have the most direct interaction, and then everything around that is going to be a lot less immediate. The fact that the second his fear wears off, he just charges is rough with that guy, but we're gonna. Binky's not bad at all. You know, I think you gotta take the 2 HP item because it could be brimstone. Whatever this is, I'm sure it's fine, but nah, you don't take a blind 1 heart item on a deal with the devil. Like, I don't ever, unless I have an obscene amount of HP or already have like a 1 run. Even then, it's kind of iffy because like it's usually like a freaking follower baby or something, or just something not worth it. But 2 HP items are almost always something worth taking. You know, they could be Abaddon, which again I don't think we have unlocked, but it could be that. It could be Brimstone. It could be Incubus or Succubus. Although I think technically those ones are 1 heart items. Now that I think of it, but who knows? You know, it's wow, that's a lot of money. I think you open 1 more chest, then you go to the shop. Is what is the play here, because we have a lot of money, and okay, we can open 2 more chests now because we want to guarantee the shop, and then the chests are like, you know, they're ancillary, they're auxiliary, they're other words meaning superfluous. You know, we don't need these chests, but oh, that's tough. We're taking it though. Terrible, but not the worst it could have been. If that were, I'm trying to think, Bob's Brain would have been pretty bad. But we could have managed Bob's Brain. If it were, I'm really trying to think of, ooh, that's good. You like that. What could have been worse? And coming to mind is like the tower, Curse of the whatever, Cursed Eye, horrible. Would have absolutely been a terrible time for us. But with Baggy, it's fine. Golden chest blind items are not something you should take, because now we just get pills all the time, and I'm never gonna, like, I don't want to ever take pills. Never ever do I want to do that. But it's not the end of the world if we have pills instead of cards, because we have brimstone. So I think we have very little to worry about anyway. So what do we got? HP. Okay, here's another case for taking a singular red heart item from the Deal with the Devil, right? If we got Dark Bum out of that singular red heart, that would have meant that room would have been a huge swing for us. We would have had so much HP that this one run was guaranteed. Right now it's looking good, but it's not guaranteed, you know? So, in the last episode, Curse of the Blind again? Are you kidding me? Sure. It's risky, don't get me wrong, to take a random pedestal item Curse of the Blind, but we have Brimstone, so I'm playing a little too cocky, playing a little too fast and loose, you know. Probably shouldn't be, but I just feel so confident in this run that I feel like even if we take a bad item, we can still make it. Now, it depends on how bad that item is, though, right? If it's Cursed Eye, maybe not. If it's Bob's Brain, probably. You know, so we just have to be cautious. And again, taking a random pedestal item, that is risky. Absolutely. And you'll notice now that we have more damage output, I'm using telekinesis a lot less. Sorry. I just, if we don't need it, we don't need it. No. I don't know if you can actually pick up the explosive shots with telekinesis. Wasn't willing to test it because we don't have a plethoric amount of HP, but still. And I'm loving there's options. Like, I know there aren't a lot of boss items left, but there's enough for where that's gonna come in handy, you know? It's gonna be pretty useful to us. Now that only did, okay. I was gonna say only did half a heart of damage to us, but then we got hit again, so it did a full heart, so it didn't matter. But, you know, I was expecting that champion to deal full heart of damage, so we're glad it didn't. We're taking this. Monster Manuel. No. Telekinesis is just better. I think I kept calling it telepathy. I don't know. But ooh, that was very scary because I'm bad at dodging in that room. Okay, this room also scary because it has champions, but we made it work. No problem. Go to the shop. What do you got? Shoot. This is tough, right? Because the HP is obviously tantalizing, and but so is the... I would like to take the mystery item, but I think the HP is more important to us at this moment. So we're just going to take 2 HP pieces and call it a day. I think that's you know, the safe play. I would love a mystery item. Really do like spinning that wheel, but I think when you have a run where you're kind of this confident in the win, so long as you don't die, and I know that like every run's a win if you don't die, but like if you're this confident in the run to the point that you're... If this has a mystery item, we're not taking it. Okay. Where you just need HP and you're like, yeah, we won, then just don't give the game the chance to kill you. Just take the HP. If it gives you HP, just take it. Don't let the game be the straw that breaks your back, you know. So I think that is definitely the high percentage play there, is to just take that HP, don't farm for, or don't fish for the item, and just kind of live your life. Stay in your lane. And the hollow, deleted by Brimstone. Like, not even close. And, this one? Roid Rage. Speed and range up. Range means nothing. Speed, actually detrimental to us. I don't like being at 1.92 speed. I don't like being above 1.7. Another curse. This is entirely cursed, this whole run. And that sucks. But what are you going to do? You know, you're gonna like, write Nicholas about it and just, you know, like, write a strongly worded email to them. If they aren't going to do anything about it, they know. This game is designed and meant to hate you. Speaking of this game hating you, there's a new update coming out eventually. Don't know when, but some millennia will get the final update of Isaac, and this game is very old at this point. Sorry to tell you, if you've been playing it since Flash Isaac, you know who you are out there. But this game is, you know, it's been on in years, and the fact that it's been supported up to this point is still kind of incredible to me. Wish it didn't hate me so much, and wish it was, you know, not so mean, but beyond that, you know, it's a great game. I do love this game. The infinite replayability of roguelikes is just right up my alley. You know, it's right on the street I want to live on. But I'm just very bad at them, and they hate me. Goat head, excuse me. By the way, the more impressive thing is Steven, because it's, well, it's only a 1 damage upgrade, but I mean, I say only a 1, it's a free damage upgrade. It cost us a bomb, you know, and we got many other benefits from it, so that was incredible. So goat head plus Steven means that, again, not that we had anything to fear before now, but we are, like, so in the clear now that I don't know what to tell you. I think we don't take Bob's Rain to start. But I think we're just kind of set. I don't know what else I could really ask for on this run. I don't know what else we need, but I don't think we're wanting for anything. Okay, that's not true. I want to find our shop. That's something I'm wanting, but it's not that I need it to have anything good in it. I just want to find it, see what's in there. But because we have Curse of the I don't know where I'm going, it's a little tricky, and we can't... This is tough. This is actually really tough because, well, because I'm stupid and will take bad damage like that. But isn't this the mom fight? No, depth one. This is not the mom fight. So I think you go for the chop. This is a run where... oh, actually, here you go. Exactly what I was looking for. Shop, got a golden poop. Now, this is a run where we could, if we really ran for it, we could potentially make boss rush, but you know, ooh, blank card. Oh wait, we can't keep cards, so don't care. Forgot we had baggy. No. Yes. Power pill is interesting. What are you? Joker. We'll take it. Because again, we can't keep it. Ability to fly for 1 HP. Sure. Why not? Love it. Speed upgrade, it's kind of a negative. And honestly, even though this isn't actually going to generate cards for us, I think we should take it just because the pills are now good. We just rolled past this, like the last roll. What the heck? Coupon, interesting, but no thank you. Steam sale. Sure. It doesn't really do anything good or bad for us. We take this, get out of here. Pheromones, I don't really care about. We definitely care about a Ball of Steel, though. So we pheromones. Not that it does anything, but... excuse me. Please don't do that anymore. I would really greatly appreciate if you refrained from spawning the homing troll bombs. I don't care about the ones that don't home in on us. That's your prerogative on that one. But do not, for any reason... Sure, we take a 48 hour range. That does nothing. Another ball of steel. We have 2 balls of steel in this in this pool. That's kind of insane. But yeah, don't be spawning that garbage. We'll take the HP upgrade because it means that we can on the next floor, because we already know what's in there. On the next floor, we can just take another deal with the devil item. And yeah, we're crushing this run. There's no doubt in my mind that we have won it because we have 7 damage, brimstone, goat head. Like, if we don't win this one, entirely my fault. Whatever happens, safety cap, right? Or is this? Yeah, that means we find more pills. Sure, why not? No thanks. That's not worth fighting a room for. Just gotta tell you. Oh yeah, I forgot we had a blue map too. we have a lot of good stuff going for us, don't we? This is you love an I'm drowsy pill. Like, that's, I would argue, the best pill in the game. Don't get me wrong, balls of steel is like kind of second place, but like only because it's survivability. Yeah, take that, because we will, when we get to deal with the devil on this floor, we will need the HP for the next floor, for the next deal with the devil. We are, man, crushing this run. I know that I've been exclusively talking about this run for the entire episode. I'm sorry if that bores you, but like, man, I don't... Yeah. Yeah. You definitely take Tammy's head. Because you can just go... Okay. So, you know... I don't even care about the mom transformation. Just gotta be honest with you. What do you got? What do you got for me? What do you want to give me? You know what? Just give me this. Blow this up. And no, come on, just give me stuff. I wanna keep going here. Actually, give me that. Wait, I don't think that carries over anyway. Yeah, it drops to a pill. So get out of here. Diplopia is interesting, but not interesting enough. What do you got? Nothing. Humbling bundle. Sure. Get me out of here. I was gonna say there's a chance that we make it to the mom fight, which, like, okay, there almost was a chance of that, but there wasn't. Yeah. Get me out here. Oh, we didn't get a recharge. But no, this run could not be more set in stone, right? Like, what more do you want? You got brimstone Tammy's head. You got good damage, decent enough rate of fire for brimstone. You have... this game has given you every advantage. If you don't win on this one, shame on you. Shame on me. Dishonor on your whole house. What do you got? Wait, what? Why do that? No, we keep. And we take this, and we get out of here. Yeah, I can't stress enough how dominant we are. And now that we have Tammy's head, you're going to see us just blast through this run. This one will probably go pretty quick. Sorry, I keep taking intermittent drinks. Alright, Curse of the Lost sucks, but... And walking into that guy right away sucks too, but my fault. Why? Why did a shot have to go that way? Instead of any other direction it could have gone. What do you got? Power pill? No, you're not worth my time. What do you got? Nah, I don't need the bombs. There we go like this. Oh, they weren't spawned. Hate that these guys hide. Any enemy that can just, like, not take damage for a while, hate them. Just want them to get yeeted. What do you got? What do you got up here? What are you, pill? I can see forever? Sure. Can't see the map anyway. Oh, alright, well. What do you got? Take a greed fight. Come and get it. Let's go down here. What do you got? I'm sorry that that I'm just kind of spinning my wheels now, because we are very lucky to have not taken damage there. We very much so towed the line on that one. But yeah, I'm sorry that I'm just kind of saying the same stuff over and over again. I don't mean to, but we're crushing it so hard that I'm like at a loss for words. Isaac always hates me and does me no favors, and now this run it's like, fine, I got you, buddy. Let's give you brimstone. Let's give you Tammy's head. Let's give you plenty of HP so you don't have to worry about your life constantly. Let's give you a humbling bundle. The list goes on for excellent items that this run has given me. And all I have to do is just stitch it together, you know. Actually, let's just take the balls of steel now, and then we'll roll the I can see forever pill into the next floor. Look at that, we killed the bloat in one hit. And you come in here. Sure, take Gimpy. Why not? And then take Squeezy because it's a rate of fire upgrade. Yeah. I mean, look at this. I don't know what else to say. So I suppose let's talk about the channel a little bit, eh? So I mentioned this in the previous video here, but I've now reached or discovered an equilibrium point that I can kind of exist at, where if I can manage to yeah, we'll pick this up. If I can manage to record I think it's 4, right? Yeah, 4 episodes of my series per weekend, I can maintain daily uploads, and it won't actually harm me. And 4 episodes, I know, is like because it's 4 episodes of each series, so that can be kind of a lot, especially when the Isaac episodes go to be about a friggin' hour long each. But the thing is it's not really as much as it might seem like, because all it is roughly actually about 6 hours of sitting down and just working, you know. And like, no, I don't consider this like real work, like a job or anything, especially because I'm not making any money. But you know, this is something that I can, you know, say like it requires attention. It requires me to stay active, and you know, it's not like I am using this as like relax time, because I do have to actually pay attention to what I'm doing. You know, I can't, because if in my own like proper relaxation time, I'm not gonna be always on. You know, I'm not gonna be spinning the wheels and talking about things. And the caves are flooded. Flooded caves is just the harder version of the caves. Now, no, you don't take that. So we could go fight Hush, and part of me says like we're probably strong enough to, but I genuinely don't know if the run would persist up to Isaac, and we need the Polaroid. So we're going to go fight Isaac instead, because last time we fought Hush, it was the first time we beat Hush, being fair. So like the rules may be different, but it did not grant us access to the Isaac fight, and Isaac right now is what we're going for. You know, we're rushing down the Polaroid. That's all we're trying to do right now. And this run and last run are super freaking capable, super dominant of it. So where is, can you, probably to the right, yeah, not this way. So yeah, we're gonna, sorry, the map was in your face there. It's almost certainly this way more. Oops. Bad. But we're like I said, but you know, we're rushing down Isaac, and the runs here have been like difficult until they're extremely easy, because I know that that's super contradictory to itself, or you know, it may not sound like it makes any sense, but it's because like several of these runs here have been like seemingly impossible, and then suddenly you get to the end game boss and you're like, by the way, he's super dead and we don't even have to fear a little bit. Okay, well, maybe don't stand there. But like last run ending with freaking Guppy and again, maybe don't stand there is kind of the thing I would advise for you. But you know, Guppy and Chronolite and all this other stuff, like, just working for you. Now we have Brimstone, decent damage, really good fire rate. Like, no complaints at all. And these are the kind of runs that make me want to keep playing Isaac, because I'm like, yeah, we're powerful and we win, and not every run's going to be like that, you know? And we got a whole bunch of unlocks again. And I feel like it went a lot better because we had a controller. But Coin Bag, another challenge. And we also unlocked, I think, Blue Baby. No. It showed Blue Baby's only friend, or like a blue fly, but I think it might have just been the caves being unlocked. But we did it. That was a pretty, was that a fast run? That felt faster. Yeah, wow, didn't even hit half an hour on that one, so that one was pretty good. Pretty quick run here, getting Brimstone early on really really kind of set the tone for that one. So, you know, thank you for bearing with me on that one. Thank you for hanging out, and you know, if you stuck through the whole video, please leave a like. I would really appreciate it. And it, you know, it tells me that you did enjoy, you know, watching the video. It tells me that you've been enjoying the series, and it makes me more interested in playing more, you know. And then subscribe, like I said at the beginning of the episode, if you haven't already. It lets you know what I'm up to, and it helps support the channel. And then you can reach out to me on Twitter. I mentioned that as well. At most folks, Orange Show is there, and that's the quickest and most direct way to speak to me. Again, I'm in the comments, but Twitter is active current me. Comments, you're responding to me in the video, and it typically takes me a bit to jog my memory on that one. And then, yeah, as always, I hope you have a lovely day, and I'll see you in the next one, and we'll be recording at least 2 more Isaacs today. And, you know, then they'll keep getting uploaded, and we'll keep more series going. I hope to see you then. And like I said, I hope you have a great day. See ya.